The woman gave birth to two twins, and 7 days later, she learned the terrible truth Maria always dreamed of: a big family. When she found out that she was expecting twins, her happiness knew no bounds. Together with her husband, Andre, they prepared everything necessary for their two beautiful boys, Maxim and Ivan. They were happy, full of hopes and dreams for the future, which has now become a reality. The first days after giving birth were a real holiday. The babies delighted their parents with their laughter and peaceful sleep. Maria and Andre spent their days enjoying every moment with the kids, taking photos and dreaming about how their sons would grow up. However, a week after being discharged from the hospital, the family's life changed dramatically. At the next examination, the pediatrician, having carefully studied the test results, told Maria and Andre the terrible news. One of the twins, Maxime, was diagnosed with diabetes. This diagnosis came as a real shock to them. How could this happen? They couldn't believe that their little son, just a week old, was already facing such a serious illness. Maria was in tears, and Andre felt his heart breaking with grief. They began searching for information about diabetes, researching everything they could, but the fear and uncertainty lingered. They were worried about Maxime's health, how it would affect his life, and how they would be able to cope with this disease. However, after several days of depression and fear, Maria and Andre realized that they could not give up. They decided that they had to be strong for the sake of their children. Together, they began learning how to manage diabetes, talking with doctors and other parents who had faced similar problems. They learned that with the right care and attention, Maxime could lead a full life. Every day, they became more and more confident in their abilities. They adapted their routine to include regular blood sugar checks and healthy eating. Despite the difficulties, Maria and Andre tried to create an atmosphere of love and support for their sons so that they always felt safe and happy. Over time, the family learned to cope with Maxime's diabetes. They realized that although the disease required extra effort, it did not define their son. Maxime grew up as an active and cheerful boy, and Ivan always supported his brother, participating in his treatment and helping him. Maria and Andre realized that their love and support could overcome any difficulties. They became a more united family, learned to appreciate every moment and not lose hope, even when life presented challenges to them. Every day, their love for their children only grew stronger, and they were ready to do everything possible to make the life of Maxim and Ivan bright and happy, despite all the obstacles. Parents of twins have to be aware that their lives are completely transformed as soon as their bundles of joy come home from hospital. Once they honestly admit it to themselves, they can start planning and adapting to the new situation. And since there are two helpless babies around, both parents should be involved in the care of the newborns as much as possible. If not, mothers will become either depressed or really aggressive at a certain point. Don't panic. There will be some problems with feeding, diaper changing, and sleeping, but I'm sure that anyone can handle it if they want to. The main thing is to make firm decisions and stick to them. See what works for you best. What an amazing story. Dear friends, if you liked the video, give it a like and also subscribe to the channel, where you will find many more interesting things.